Good afternoon, all. Camelback Trading 2724 coming to you this Wednesday afternoon, December 11th, and we are looking at the last 4 days of the market profile on the SPY ETF. And let me tell you, 4 days, we have a $2.50 range for 4 days. I've seen this do $2.50 in a time frame. Even during when the Fed speaks, this is probably a $1.10 range today with the Fed. Now, I know we didn't expect any changes, but a lot of times after Powell speaks, we get some kind of movement. We got a little bit, but basically all within the day's range. Good opportunities today, couple of them, couple I missed, couple I got. First one that I missed too early. B period. I said early today, if we take out the day's high or fail to take it out, I would expect to get down to POC. Now, we opened and got to POC right away. But when we drove, and so I did nothing in A. But when B took out A's high, I told you before the Fed was going to speak, I highly doubted they would have algorithms set to make make new highs today. So I was looking to get a little more extension above yesterday's high prior to shorting it. Well, we ticked yesterday's high to the tick and then rolled over. So by exacting, I missed that trade. Now, I never would have taken my full size here, but I should have started with something. So that was one. Then in C period, we opened, started one time framing down right away, but came right back up. And I had an order in to sell, didn't get taken, and went down. So again, it wasn't exacting at that point, but maybe instead of just having a bid in, because the offers were, the quote was spread a little bit, I should have reached a little bit across. So I missed two good short opportunities, one in B and then one in C, no doubt. Now, I was doing those trades for a couple of reasons. Number one, what I said about up here, but number two, the trade in C would have been even much better location than B for a couple of reasons. Number one, we stopped the one-time framing up. And just as important, this H low, which was the price spike from the 9th, remember, we had a tough time getting above it. We didn't get above it after that flush out all day yesterday after D. And today, after getting above it in A and B, we didn't get above it again until the Fed. So that would have been a perfect trade location to short it there. Didn't get it off. So be it. What I did do, two trades I did do. I got long in D period. Once D took out A's low, now I'm in 4 tick increments, and it was a small range, but it looks even small than it is. As soon as D took out A, came back into the day's range and got right up to C's low, I got long. My out would have been if we made a new low, if we came back down. Didn't happen. I was looking for it to get over the opening and get some extension. I didn't need a lot because I started below the opening. I was the innovator on this one, and it worked out. Finally got up, and it was a decent trade. Nothing spectacular, but a decent one. And then, after the Fed, once K got no real traction, and then L had no real traction, I took a short trade in L. As soon as we came down, right at B's high, took a short trade and wrote it down. A good part of L was a very nice trade. Could have done that again in M also. So 2 trades on the day, one long, one short. The best trade of the day that I did not get would have been that short in C period. And I hope the way I'm explaining it shows you where and why I was doing these trades. All right, destinations. Tomorrow. Now the upside, not only do we have a very tight balance, all 4 of our highs that we have left, excluding the pre-market high, are within 78 cents of each other, including one weekly and one monthly. So when they do go, they're going to go. So 314.70 today's high, 315.18 daily high, 315.31 weekly high, 315.48 monthly high, all-time high, and 315.80 pre-market all-time high. For the downside, our first destination will be 9 wide. So we got 9 wide right at J period, but never revisited it. 313.84. Then we have today's low of 313.60, which not only It's a poor low. Look how many times we traded around that level. That's when they break that, it's going to probably break pretty hard. Then we have the daily low of 312.81, and then that gap fill down to 312.25, 56-point gap, which still is holding from the 6th. And then chart-wise, again, weekly, we have 2 days to go in the week. If we don't take out this triple top by the end of the week, it'll be interesting. Like I said, I really believe by Friday night we're going to know whether we've blown through this and made new highs, or we failed and we're going back down to test last week's low. Here's your 4-day balance on the daily, $2.50, very, very light. My main focus is the 2 gaps and the top of the balance. Hope you had a great day trading. Have a great night, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.